Hi, let's look at the vegan calculator and estimate how many animals you have spared from lifelong suffering. Now, I have been vegetarian and vegan for 18 years. The first 6 years were vegetarian because that was before YouTube and I had no clue about why eggs were cruel, for example. So, let's see what we got here. 18 years. So I've saved approximately 6,500 animals from lifelong suffering in sick factory farms. About 200,000 square foot of forests, over 7 million gallons of water, nearly 300,000 pounds of grain. Yes, meat equals world hunger. Most of our crops are fed to force-bred animals and they poop it out. Meat is a luxury. It's very labor and resource intensive. If it wasn't for the USDA Farm Bill subsidizing the meat industry, it'd be very expensive, as it should be, and people would consume less. So the government encourages eating more and waste, as well as destroying our healthcare system and environment, as you can see from the greenhouse gas emissions, CO2, if you're a climate person. So that's how many I've estimated saved, probably a little less because 6 of those years were vegetarian before even YouTube was very popular. So now let's look at some other data and statistics. Now I want to emphasize, it's very important, that most animals are going to be your birds, which I'm circling right now. Birds and fish. Most people don't eat even one cow in a year, but they'll eat dozens of fish. And many people say, oh, I don't eat red meat anyways. You're harming more animals then. If most people eat about 37 land animals per year, guess how many are birds and egg related? 35 of 37. The rest is pigs and turkey. Well, birds out of the 35, I'm sorry. And then many fish. So, encouraging people to give up beef, as many people defensively say, I'm going to have a steak, a burger, is counterproductive. Ask them to cut back on animal products, give up the birds. You can actually eat more meat, but less animals. If you eat burgers every day, you're probably only going to eat one animal in a year. Whereas if you eat chicken every day, as many females do, and people on some strange diets, you're going to eat dozens of animals per year, many more. And here we see, again, the chickens, the fish, which should be our focus. 99% of animals killed for consumption are fish and birds. They should get 99% of our attention. And posts, yeah, I see cows all the time being posted, like they're in milk. And vegan cheese. Look at this. And look at this. Cows and chickens. Where's your focus? That's the biggest mistake in the vegan movement. And look at the fish. Trawler nets raping oceans, and now sick fish farms due to overfishing. Goats are actually more used. Sheep. Rabbits. Ducks. Yet everyone thinks of the cow when they talk about vegetarianism. Our biggest mistake. Everyone knows of veggie burgers. Everyone thinks red meat is taboo. So we are making a huge mistake. Earthlings. Look, there's a cow right on. Look, I scroll up here. Even this site has cows on it right away. So that's a huge mistake. So these are the websites if you want to estimate yours. Again, I hope you take away the biggest thing is focus on the birds and pigs. Nearly all come from factory farms. And finally, I'm going to show you podwaddle.com, as you can see on top.com. Human overpopulation crisis. 8 billion people. We need to stop subsidizing and encouraging people to have more kids, like huge child tax credits, daycare write-offs, socialist public schools. You can pause it if you need more time to read. The human overpopulation crisis. One of the most overlooked things, even by environmentalists. Diseases, colon cancer, heart disease, from animal products. And you can pause to read. This is some important stuff right here. Please share this site often in screenshots.